Tonight, I talked to a woman who was just trying to sell something on Craigslist. One of the people trying to buy her Wave Runner got so mad at her, he posted her photo and her phone number on the website, saying that she was looking for a good time.
It's been very scary as well as embarrassing because I just don't know if I go out my gate who's going to be out there.
Sandy DeLann has been afraid to leave her Bradenton home for nearly 2 months now. This after a man posted an explicit ad on Craigslist with her name, photo, address, and phone number.
And I could hear the bing, 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 bing. They were just coming one way after another. This message came at early in the afternoon, and it said, I want to know if I need to bring anything with me. If not, I will see you soon. I want to. And basically, this is the gist of the messages that I received.
She got hundreds of emails and text messages just like that one. Police even found a convicted pedophile trying to get into her home. This all started after she posted a Wave Runner for sale on Craigslist. A man called and said he wanted it, but she sold it to the first person who showed up cash in hand. Detectives believe Terry Mudge didn't just get angry, he got revenge.
I just can't fathom somebody being so vindictive to do something like that. I mean, saying he was going to get even or there'd be consequences.
Mudge is charged with a second-degree felony for falsely using the identity of an elderly woman. The post came down 2 days later. It just so happened to be at the same time that Craigslist got rid of its personals page. But the damage was already done. Sandy was still getting grotesque messages up until last week.
This was hell. I mean, I'm not a prude by any means, but I do have feelings, and it was very embarrassing to even read these things. Plus, I was frightened. I mean, we're two older women living here by ourselves.
I also called the suspect who's out on bail, and Katie, he hasn't called me back just yet. Sandy told me that her biggest regret here is that she wasn't more careful while using Craigslist.
Yeah, you can tell she feels that way. Craigslist makes a point to mention that crimes related to its website are low when you look at the overall crime rate. But as you know, we've reported on dozens of Craigslist crimes over the years. And Alex, last year we had a Tampa father who was murdered during a Craigslist-related transaction. So, you know, anytime you're dealing with somebody that you don't know, it's inherently a risky process for that transaction.
Yeah, and just this goes for any transaction that you start anywhere on the internet. You want to make sure that you're going to be safe, obviously.
Sure.
Try to find a safe exchange zone. This is one way of ensuring that for yourself. There are special locations like a sheriff's office or a police station where you can just have that extra added sense of safety when you conduct this sale. I found zones across the Bay Area. This map is on safedeal.zone. It helps you find some of them. Watch as I just click on one of these little signs right here. Yeah, it'll pop up the information for you, website, phone number, etc. Each zone is typically bright and under surveillance, and call your law enforcement to see if they have one in your area as well. Then there's the question of how much information you're putting out there. I know this seems a little common sense, but you really need to pay attention to this. Do not give your address or any other personal information before finding a buyer.
Yeah.
And Katie, when you do find a buyer, you know, follow your instincts.
Yeah.
If something doesn't feel right and if you feel unsafe, call the police.
Yeah, always we hear from people who are victimized. They say, you know, I had a weird feeling,
the gut,
but I didn't want to act on it. Always go with that.
Yeah.
Alex, thank you.